What's up? All right. Gonna get back at it again, trying to play some head-to-head matchups with some people. Um, Yesterday, I think I split 1-1, lost one. I have noticed that the first half I'm usually pretty solid, and I think that's when I'm working a lot of runs in there. Whereas the second half, uh, even if it's close or if I'm falling behind, I'm airing it out a lot. Maybe not a lot, but I make kind of dumb decisions with the ball, I guess. A lot of the games that I'm losing, I'm having a lot of picks. So I kind of got to figure out the passing a little bit more than, just throwing it up um, to a random receiver. So, and I don't want to say random, who I think is going to be open, but I need to start paying attention. I think there are some open receivers out there that I'm not seeing, specifically off to the left side. So I kind of got to get off to the left a little bit more. I think I'm going to try to open the field up a little bit more. So we'll get a game going here. Let's see. So now it's high. So I'm not sure what high is. We're going to give it a shot. I still haven't figured that out. I think that was like who you're going to play necessarily. But I don't know. Hopefully I can eke out a win. You kind of can tell usually within the first quarter how the game's going to go. If everything's kind of coming to you easy, 9 times out of 10 you're going to win that game. If it's a struggle off the bat,
it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh boy. I gotta work on the kick, so I've noticed you go a little too hard. It kind of messes with the action and the power of the kick, so you can't get into that red.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's going to be a run, should be a run.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. This is most likely going to be a pass. Something short.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram.
Nowhere.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Could be another pass here. This will be a
loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
With the blitz in.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
That's my fault. Left the middle of the field open. Sent some extra people in. It's okay.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. To throw is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson will throw again. Pressure,
All right.
and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That sack by Khalil Mack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
All right. He's struggling a little bit. I'm not making it easy for him. It's taking him almost the entire first quarter to get down the field.
First down with Jackson.
Yep.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Khalil Mack able to get him for a loss of about 3. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far.
Okay.
But second and 13 here. Jackson finding room to the 20. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves, and
come on.
Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Big completion there on 3rd and short keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me. I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
End of the first, okay.
After 1, ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Fairly straightforward offense right now, nothing crazy.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Thank you for picking that out.
It's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw again is Jackson.
Come on.
At the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion.
3rd and goal
now
here.
It's 3rd and goal.
All right.
The Ravens on 3rd down.
Here we go.
A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson.
All right, cut them out of the end zone.
Short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
What are they going to do?
And they're getting him involved early.
All right, they're going for a field
goal.
goal.
Something on tape, or they just
I'll
have a
back out
sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing
That's fine.
game. But they must
Well, they got us 3 out of that, and they basically took almost the entire half. So if I can get a touchdown here in 4 minutes, it's fine. I get the ball second half. We're going to see how this goes.
But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Check. Lucky. Lock in.
Now it's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Get up! 180! Switch! Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic.
A first down carry for Davis.
No
and he
worries.
is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Ooh, nice.
He's sacked back around the 28. Matt Judon
3rd and
in
17.
there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured.
Come on, man, with these picks.
Off at the 13. And this return is
So
be right
I held
around
up
the
on that one.
28-yard
I
line.
kind of lofted it a
Well,
little
they didn't
high.
exactly show patience there, did they?
That was my fault.
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Come on. Strong right.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it
So
underneath.
who
to
has
his
middle of
running
the field?
back complete.
Anyone? No
And
one?
he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
See how the
typically
defense,
run
like,
out
doesn't
a
turn
little bit
around?
unsettled. I think that's
I'm not
why he
sure
came
what
right
that's
out throwing
about,
the
but-
football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Coming this way. Here we go.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Trying to get that ball back real quick. Maybe
Now
something
after that sack, it's 3rd
barely
and long
deep.
for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh, come on,
Finds room in
man.
midfield, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
Oh.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Stupid
Another
screen.
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12. Jackson, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Just had the ball this whole game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away.
Got it.
And this one is right down the middle. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
All right, it's not a big deal.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Oh, my God.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Willie Henry. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of
9. So, yeah, the timing on the screens has to be, like, perfect. If they don't get out, there's just no way to get the screen going.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
All right. Come on, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 2nd half starts with a run by Davis.
Oh,
Takes us up to the 40-yard
I got
line
one more out of there.
corralled.
I'm sick.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd down, Davis. And an alley to run.
That was a sick run. Finally.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That's probably one of the best runs I've ever had so far in this game.
And the Bears can grab the
Nice
lead
view.
with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have
So
been
he's
there.
playing a
I
lot of
agree
pass
with you on
defense,
that
that's
one,
why.
because those types of
Just gonna
plays,
keep
when
running
they
on this
result
guy.
like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
See how this goes. We're going to run it.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And
Not going to run on this
he's rolling up
defense.
right at the line of scrimmage.
for the most part.
The former Georgia Bulldog
Something to figure it out.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, man, come on.
Kyle Fuller there defensively.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Thank you.
That'll be tipped and intercepted. Then it's
Same as the punt.
And he brings
Finally got the pick.
To right around the 26-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
This is Davis.
Too late for that spin.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're
Try
hoping,
another screen.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky.
Ooh, caught that screen. All right, over the middle.
Yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill
Something over the middle
here on 3rd and long.
Burton's going to be open. He's taking that middle linebacker.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
All right,
one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
How do I get it over the top? I got to figure out, like, I don't want to direct at him. Throw it up over the top.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
3rd and 18.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now it's Jackson. And an alley to run.
Okay.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
And 4th and 9. Probably going to go for the field goal.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Got it.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
I really don't have anything on offense. I just have to figure out my offense. I got to get Robinson going. Left side of the ball. The runs are working. So keep running. Try to get other players involved. Get it away from the middle of the field now.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete.
All right, worth a shot.
Give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Raiders able to get to him. Tim Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
I'm going to punt.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Offensive line.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Jones on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Got to get stops here now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. Jackson now.
What's going on?
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Eddie Goldman able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
Come on now.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and this one complete to
That's about 5 yards. 5.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Big play.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
I can get Max out.
And he's got his man,
they got the
Marquise
first.
Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Let's go! Pittsburgh! Mike 58 right there. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Blue Dan.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
59. I'll get him. Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Now Jackson on 1st down, looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Got it.
And Tucker's kick
all
right
field
there.
goals.
It's good.
I'm fine with that. I'll give it field goals. I just got to get another touchdown here.
And we've got a 1-score game. Back now on EA Sports.
All right, 2-minute warning. I got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time.
After having time to talk it over.
And that's going to cost them.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give to Davis. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Trubisky to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Hey.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Man, word.
Back to throw.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Dangerous
hold on
throwing
to
that
the
up.
contact. Brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
It would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Here's Trubisky.
Thank you.
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over.
Haven't even done this play yet. I don't think all game.
Way to get the lead here,
I
of
think.
course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis,
blocker.
and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Get in there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel in the final minute, and the Bears have retaken the lead.
Yeah, I got to get one.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up,
Oh,
come back at you a
bruh.
long way.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here at this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Come on now, dude. Playing wide open right now.
Jackson to throw.
Oh, what? What?
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll
Come
go out
on, man.
field at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and that'll bring up second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Love everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Here's Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Gonna let it go. And kicked field goal. There it is, another field goal. It's gonna cost me. I don't. I'm trying.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Got it.
And he got it.
Lost the field goals.
Plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the inner harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there.
Positives, they give up 8 touchdowns, but I don't think I stopped them on one drive. I got to pick one time.
They knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it,
and
victory was theirs.
How many picks that I have, too, I think? There was probably 2 others that I can just recall off the top of my head that were very close. So, field goal is the difference. Just wondering how many times I'm going to lose until I start figuring this out.
So that'll do it for my partner,
Play
Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon
had the ball the whole
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
I got to figure out better plays. I got to know where the plays are at. Why does it take so long? Let's exit the game. 59% clear. I only had 68 yards passing. Man. I didn't even get the ball basically the second quarter. Play again. 4 and 7. Ouch. Let's do it again. See how this goes. The running game worked pretty well that game. I thought for the most part I stuck to it. At least I tried to get it going. He did start playing pretty heavy run.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, too. Really just getting into 20, trying to figure everything out. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll give you a follow back.
Check. Move 15.
This is the Oklahoma
not good.
alum, Chris Carson.
Not good at all. First play, are you kidding?
There he goes left side.
Jeez.
All the way in, touchdown
Awesome.
Seattle.
Not paying attention.
77
That cost me.
yards.
It's all
And
good.
The Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Jason
Kind of
Myers
blindly
now
just
for the
picked the
extra
defense
point.
there.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Bears nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Davis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff to
Come on.
Davis. And he is
Hold your
met
block,
quickly
dude.
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
See if it works out. All right, here we go.
And boy, down a touchdown
Almost
already,
made off
but
to
they're
the
going
left.
to line up to go
Hoping that
for
they're
it
gonna
on their side of the
this.
field.
Actually, Gabriel's probably going to be open off to the left. Let's see what happens. Oh, of course. How did I get flagged for that?
I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And
I'll punt it
defensively,
now.
that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not
I
jump
take that long
and
to
give
pick
them
the
the
play.
yardage that they were desiring.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Now it's Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be
See what they're
Seahawks
gonna do here.
football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Oh, man.
There's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Let's go, dude. Tighten up. Yo, 14. Tighten up.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I could already tell this game's going to be.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
All right, come on.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, come on, man.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
58, come on. Stop your running.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And they work this near the 5.
Run is going nuts right now. I got it. I just said last game that it was going to run on defense. He's blowing it up. He's not going up the middle really. He's going to the outsides.
We're still in the 2nd quarter.
Stop those outside runs.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Carson.
Yeah.
This time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They run the counter. It's Carson, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Go for it.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Good stop here.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Oh!
Slant caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
54 miles. Here we go, here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check your hot read. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Shift, shift.
On 1st down, it's Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That 1st down run could not have turned out worse for our defense because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Watch 54. He can't hang.
On 2nd down now, it's Davis. And he's taken
early.
down, but not before reaching the 20. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
All right, get some runs going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Nice play right there.
Big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy.
My bad.
So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get
Oh,
there.
man.
He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Things
so as
going.
they take it over, we step aside.
Come on now. These are so difficult. You gotta wait till it's set up.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
3rd and
The
20.
coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Gotta get at least close here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they
There it is.
And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton.
2 plays, change everything.
Touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And And
There we go. All right.
Remember, they
Tie
can
the
use him
game
in
up.
certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Point after, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Just got to get some stops on defense. Got to get that run to stop. I don't know how much he's going to try to run. He's got 2 timeouts.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, let's see what we got going.
23-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Come on.
And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yeah,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding.
Yep.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Took a
And he
timeout
goes
that time.
down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Just don't get too deep, that's all.
From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
What?
And that's caught
No
inside
way,
the 35.
dude.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
This
As they
man.
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
I don't
in
ever
this
get
first half.
any of those passes, ever. Never once do I get those passes.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Give me a run.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
Oh my God.
Right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, 29 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
If I can get something in 30, I got 1 timeout.
Myers
Maybe.
connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Can I potentially get a field goal? We'll see. We're going to find out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm going to run it out. Save the time. Be awesome if I can get screen going. Don't have a lot of hope on this one. Screens have been kind of
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's
got it.
Inside the 25.
So deep. That was the first time that's worked. So, but it's giving me, telling me that deep passes are open.
Okay, coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here.
I'm going to open it up a little bit. I'm going to swap with the runs and passes, so. All right, doing an RPO here, off to the right. Not that I'm ever going to run with Trubisky. But.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the run game going. Here's Davis, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pick of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
The 4th and 1 or first and 10.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
Gabriel.
on 1st and 10.
Should be open here.
They go play action with Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Finally.
Touchdown.
Tried to go get it, but it worked.
Taylor Gabriel, 65 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
Come on, dude.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25,
defense.
call it the 26-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Wilson.
Oh,
and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
See if we can get this stop.
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Getting close right now.
They run the counter.
All right. Yeah, that was a basic run.
So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well,
there we go.
Offense, you know, some drives you
have, some
drives you don't.
And the runs are working against this guy, so I'm going to do some more like runs and deep passes.
Screaming for a pass.
Figuring that one out.
Guess him there with the running
play. The clock on.
They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Cohen.
All right, got one.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
All right.
And the Bears take over.
Let me start it off slow again. Let's see if they pick like a run defense.
Good starting field position for
Still
them as
fine.
they come up 1st and 10. They'll run
Massive
on 1st down.
holes.
Davis.
It's okay.
He is down deep into Seattle territory.
Huge run.
A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards on the ground.
I'm a little tired.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Something off. Yep. It's
Well,
probably going to
that
be.
didn't take long one play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just
They'll toss to Davis.
Woo!
Driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
All right,
Big
Robinson,
play to start
come
the
your way.
drive, got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, no way!
They take a
He
shot
covered
at the
that
end
fast.
zone.
He was wide
It's
open.
incomplete. It was Trey Flowers
All right,
that
don't
time
miss
who
this
got
field
a
goal.
hand in and broke it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Thank you.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because
doing
they
good.
didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
Gotta
Made
get
them
some
kick
stops
the field goal,
from
and
defense.
yeah,
Come
points
on.
went against them, but that feels a whole lot
He's
better
pretty good
running off the
running.
field.
And a nice return sets him up pretty
Or
good
returning,
here
I
at
should
the
say.
30-yard line.
All right, we just got to get some stops. They didn't go anywhere that last drive. Pick a play. Pick a play.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive.
Nowhere.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
There we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
58, boy, 58, come on. All day, baby, all day.
They run again with Carson.
Nowhere.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
Hey.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go
What are
play
you doing
action,
here?
hit them over the top.
It's 3rd and 10. It's got to be a pass.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Left, left.
They go play action now. Wilson. Oh,
Thank
saw
you.
That one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, man. This one I kind of feel like the momentum went back.
And you know that you're
It came back to me for sure. Before, the momentum was the other way. in the beginning of this game anyways. I wasn't great.
This time, not the case.
After the interception,
Trubisky. I almost gave it right back. Almost did it.
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Davis.
Oh, where?
Here's another tackle made at the line.
Hey.
So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Need something in the middle.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Miller
This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, no. Yes.
His throw caught at about the 5.
Thank you.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
So I'm not
This
even
is where
worried.
coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Another try for Davis.
Okay.
Pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation.
Gonna let that clock keep going.
Here's Davis.
He's in.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Did I just miss that again? That was another miss.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Finally.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, block as I was trying to make that dive.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Okay. I'm gonna play a lot of dime right now. We gotta air it out.
Seahawks
Sure.
take over now, 1st
How
and
much
10
running?
at the 31-yard line. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh,
Shot
no.
downfield on
Should've been a
2nd
pick.
down is brought in. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right.
So it's
I feel a little more comfortable sending some blitzes in.
And let's see what
There's just too much field to work with.
After having time to talk it over. Wilson to throw.
Oh my God. How come when they're aggressive, they go get it? When I'm aggressive, you guys just tipped up.
DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Really. I'm gonna run the clock out and make them use a timeout. So.
One more off this lead.
All right, come on. Probably trying to do some type of squib or like onside or random kick.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
It's gonna be a lot of runs here.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
On first down, Davis.
It's fine.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Bandit. Undercrush.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to
No.
throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Game.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Just gonna let the clock run for a while. Should be game.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
On the carry, it's Davis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Mike. 180. Watch 5-4. I'm coming.
And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote.
That's it. Game. Finally. So I'm gonna go like 5 and 8, I think. Roughly.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs.
Thanks for sticking around. I see somebody's watching right now, so I appreciate it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our
better
crew,
yards per
I'm
play.
Brandon Gaudin.
No
You've been
takeaways.
watching
That's a
the
big
NFL
one,
right here
I
on
didn't throw
EA
any
Sports.
picks. They were close.
The Bears get
I
the
didn't
win
throw
at
any.
home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
I kind of said that before in the other game. You know, if you turn the ball over a ton, you're not going to win the games. That's really what was costing me. There were a couple throws that were a little questionable, but in this game, I definitely saw some deep passes that were wide open. And I think that's partly because of the runs that I was doing was drawing his defense in, and the fact that he was playing middle linebacker. So I've noticed like a lot of people, they're selecting that middle linebacker position, or one of the linebacker positions anyways. And things over the middle, let's go look at the stat, or actually do some highlights here. Oh, really? I want to see that run that I had. I don't even remember. What's this one? Yeah, that one was wide open. I just want the normal camera. Anyways, what is that run that I had? From there, let me see this play real quick. Zoom out. All right, so here's the field. So right there, he's open. He's open. And I do launch it to him. And I go up and get it. Thankfully, he held on to it. Let me see. This is like one of the first plays. I didn't have the ball the first quarter. Let's see here. This was probably a touchdown. Let's see what happened here. All right. I have a blocker out in front. Two blockers out in front. I'm going to beat a couple guys. Good block. And he's off to the races. Alright, let's see what else. I thought there was a big, maybe I'm missing the wrong quarter or something like that. Here we go. Is this it? It's by Mike Davis. I think it's a run to the left. Yeah. So huge hole. Go back here. He is right there, good block. Okay, he swapped. Swapped. Nope. massive. That was like one of the best runs. Is there a juke in here? No, it's not even this run. No replay, are you kidding me? Okay. I guess that's it. I thought I had a big break, run somewhere. Anyways, yeah. So no turnovers. This helps. You know. Let's see here. Yeah. See, Seattle had the momentum at halftime. And, I like that consistent. You know, that scoring. At least it's on an upward trend. You know. But anyways, appreciate you watching. I'm gonna stop the stream here for a little bit. I'll come back later this afternoon or maybe later tonight. That was a couple games. Let me check my record here. 5-7. Okay. I'm glad it's not 4-8. Top 50%. Sweet. I'm working on it though. I'm still trying. So I appreciate you watching though, and thanks for the follow, King Jots. I'll find your channel and I'll give you a follow. I'm not sure why my page didn't update, but I'll take a look at it and why it hasn't updated. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back later. Check you guys later.